That scrapbooker you've all been waiting for. The lady who's going to paint our front door, Terry Rice.
I am? Huh, I told him we needed to paint that on his vacation, and he still hasn't got it done. Today I am scrapbooking Alex. She's the girl twin. And this was a photo I just found. It was in where I kept her mom's memorabilia. So I thought, oh my gosh, she looks just like a little fairy. So I'm actually going to call it Surely Fairies Live Among Us. And I'm going to put that right in here, and I'm going to have her over here. But, so anyhow, I am using Bloomville by Mintay. It's like it's a spring paper. It's from 2019. And it was a paper that I probably bought in 2020 because I think that's when I found them. I've cut, what was it, 3/16 of an inch off each side because I didn't want to trim any of the flowers off, and I really didn't want to lose any of the leaves. But I had this laying here, and this is from Craft Consortium, and I had it sitting here, and I come out here and laid this down, and it's like, oh, that's so pretty. So I'm actually going to take it and kind of make it cockeyed. I mean, it's like I got a round wreath, so it's like it's not going to throw anything off. So I just liked it laying there like that, so that's what I'm going to do. And this is one of those papers I thought, oh, I want to play with the wood too, but I actually have one more of these, so I can do that if I want to. But this wreath is just gorgeous, gorgeous, as every wreath that Minty does. So I just thought that looked neat there, cockeyed, so you got to see some wood. You know, it's not a whole lot, but. And then this is a piece that it's got all over floral on one side. This paper collection is just so pretty. And then it's got polka dots on this side. And so since there's so many flowers here, I decided I was just going to use this polka dot because she's got a lot of orange in her dress and a lot of this blue in her dress and yellow. I mean, it just is so cute. And I thought, oh my gosh, she looks like a little fairy. And her mom has COVID right now, so she's like, it's so funny because I get, she's like, so she's got COVID, and I hear, or I get this text message, and she goes, look at, I changed out the shower head, and she put in this great big, I think it's probably one of those rain shower heads, and it's a big square, and it's like, this is so funny that she doesn't feel well and she's doing all this stuff. But I know I was really busy when I had it. I just carried on. And then she, a little while later, she sends me a picture of the bedroom, and she goes, do you think I can do this treatment on the wall? And it's like, today? Okay, I'm just gonna lay this here gently. Now I'm covering up this bird and this bird. Now, someone asked me, how do I know where to put it? Well, you know, it's like the wreath, this is, you know, going to be the easiest one. Now I'm looking at this right here, and it's like, oh my gosh, isn't that just so pretty? But I do have another one. I mean, but I am totally loving that cluster, but I'm going to cover it up. And my deal is I'm not going to cover up his nose because I don't have a big bird like him. I'm going to cover this up because I have another bird like that, and I'm going to cover up this one. And even though this bird is not as big, I'm just gonna work him in. Okay, so I think that's probably where I'm gonna have her. So I still get to see some of those pretty, I mean, this little cluster here was my favorite. Okay, and then I'm going to put this little yellow bird, and he's not quite as big as that one that's there, but that's not gonna bother me, because you're hardly going to see them. You're not going to go notice. I'm just gonna tuck it right there. Or I guess I'm not really tucking them. And then I have this. This was on the Elements page, they call theirs. And I've got this up on dimensionals. Now, one thing about the Mintay papers, since lots of times I'm just adding to the beautiful layout that's already here, or design that's here, lots of times I put dimensionals on a lot of the pieces and just overlap them. Now, there's a butterfly actually here where I'm going to put this, but I'm not doing the exact same thing. I've decided to use this. I just think it's so cute. And she was still a tiny baby, not even toddling yet. And so I'm gonna put that here. She just looks like she just was dropped off by the fairies. And then I have this little bird here. And I have to tell you that it's like yesterday when I posted my video on my giveaway video, it was 8 minutes. If you watched it, it was 8 minutes. And it took me like 3 hours to download that thing. So for some reason I'm not here. It could be because of my internet. I don't know what its problem is. It was like it was doing so well, and then 3 weeks ago it's just been causing me problems. Okay, so I'm gonna pause it and get my title on here because I need to keep it as short as possible. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have the title here, Surely Fairies Live Among Us. I think that's perfect. Okay, some of them still look crooked to me, but oh well. Okay, and I am going to layer some of these butterflies. Actually, I think every one that's here I'm gonna layer. So I've got this one here. I don't know what I did with my other bottle of glue. I had to hunt down my glue bottle. Okay, so remember, I always put the body down first and then the wings that I have dimensionals on. And let's see, this one, it goes here. So you, this, it's an easy layout because first you're just adding layers. Okay, and let's see, do I have another one here? And then I have this one here. Now Mintay has pretty much just put butterflies at the top, but being the big butterfly fan that I am going to spread more of them around. So I've got another one of these blue ones, but it's smaller. And I think I want to put that down here by her. So I'm going to put it right on top of that yellow rose. And then I have another blue one. Now this one's tinier, so I hadn't put any dimensionals on here, but I think it's big enough that I do want dimensionals on it. So I just take my dimensional and cut it right in half. And that one tried to get away. So I put, these smaller ones, I just put a half of one on one side and a half on the other. And sometimes I've actually cut them down to 4 if I've had really tiny ones. But I do have some tiny ones today, but I'm not even going to add dimensionals to them because they're very tiny. And this kind of gives me 3 blue butterflies too. So I think I'll put one right here. And then I have 2 little yellow butterflies, and they are so tiny that I am not putting dimensionals on them. Whoops. I don't know about you guys, but I have these little paper trails everywhere I go. Okay, so I'm gonna stick one down here by this blue butterfly, and then probably one over here by this other tinier blue butterfly. And then I have enamel dots. I don't know if I want the white. Or the medium. The medium blue is very much like the blue here. Well, actually, they all look fine. You know, they look fine and dandy here. I think I'm going to use this medium blue. I'm going to kind of scatter them here and there. And then up here, let's see, I don't want to put anything by that little cluster of flowers, even though I can't see them all the way. I just love that little cluster. And so I'm just going to kind of spread these here and there. And then over here, let's see, maybe down in this area. Down in here. I think that's probably enough. Okay, so that's it for today. And I'm so happy that I found that picture because I didn't even remember it. And it's like, and there was actually 4 pictures in that box that I don't remember even seeing, but I had obviously printed them out. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have close-ups at the end. And oh, tomorrow I should probably do a collection obsession because I still have one more of those to go. So I'll have to see what I'm gonna do. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. If you didn't sign up for the giveaway, go over and do that. Bye-bye.